This week at RLR Roofing, we have sorted the van. We are trying to sell it. We then go to Astid for an update on the job. We are installing solar panels and someone's trying to take me to court. Let's go. We are going to get the van clean. If everyone remembers the episode last week, if you watched it, you see that our van got sabotaged. It's very messy. So we are trying to sell that van. So we're gonna go get it clean. We're gonna be heading over to Astid. Oscar is charge hand there. Very good progress going on in an Astid job. I don't even know what tiles there were that come off, but we'll go there and have a look, see if you roofers know what tiles they are. And we just have the Marley Moderns going on, pretty basic tiles, pretty standard stock, but very easy to lay tiles. But we're also installing some solar panels today, well, the trays at least. So yeah, we have an update with the van. Also, at the end of the episode, there is a bit of bad news again. So stay tuned and you'll see a letter we have received. Someone's trying to take us to court. So yeah, stay tuned. Let's go get the van sorted and let's go to Astid. Let's go.
Show me I don't need no money, don't need nobody, just need your body.
How are we doing, mate? Can we get these two both clean, please? Yeah? How long will it take? We're doing YouTube content, by the way. Inside and out. Yes, please. Hour and 40 minutes?
No, hour and quarter.
Hour and quarter. Oh, we might have to go somewhere else then. That's not a problem. That's fine. Yeah, no. It's all good. Thank you, though. Cheers, mate. It's all good. If you've got a queue of cars, it's all fine. It's all fine. 45 minutes. Let's do it. All right, mate. So for those of you that follow us on the socials, the boys decided to prank me with April Fools. Someone's fallen off a scaffold, someone's set a roof alight, and also someone smashed a patio door with a ladder. I fell for it. I'm very gullible, I'm a business owner, I ain't got time for games. So I'm gonna turn that prank onto my partner, who's just had a baby. Let's see how she reacts. Call baby mama.
Calling baby mama home.
Hey babe, you alright?
Baby mama.
You alright?
Oh my God. Honestly, literally can't even make it up.
Oh.
Right, first thing, Josh has fallen through a scaffold.
No, he ain't.
I swear down, babe. He's fallen through. Yeah, little Josh, he smashed his face up. He's gone hospital.
Hold on, who's little Josh?
Josh Stevens.
He works for you, or Josh B&I?
No, it works for me. Painful. Yeah, Miles has smashed a patio door, a ladder's slit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and Jack's fucking burnt a rafter, so we've had to fucking rip a ceiling down on a flat roof. Honestly, shittest day I think we've ever had as RLR. It's all in the space of 5 minutes.
No, you're joking. I don't get it. What's going on?
I swear down. I'm just fucking... Where are you? I'm coming home. I'm just done.
I'm at home, but I was leaving in about 15 minutes to walk to Mum's. You want to come with us?
Yeah, can I come see you? I'm not good.
Yeah. Don't.
April Fools! That is a reaction of someone who's just had a baby. Oh, I feel so bad now. Oh, God. Okay, right. I don't really know what to say. That was either a very good reaction. My partner has got good banter, so she will calm down. But yeah, the boys get me, so I got my partner. Yeah, I need to make sure she's okay.
Boss man.
Geezer.
You good?
Yeah, all good. How are we getting on over there?
Not too bad. It's just bits of, it's a little bit different than what we quoted for. Obviously, you couldn't see from the drone what was actually wrong. So the first job on the living room extension, there's not enough airflow. I've taken some of the ridges off and it's all bone dry underneath. The customer didn't want a dry ridge because it just looked gross on the hips and the ridges.
Yep.
So I've got 6 tile vents and then slit the felt, lipped it up, and then installed them along the back so they can't see them. So that should give the top of the ridge enough airflow.
Okay.
And then on the kitchen extension, the drone didn't pick it up, but the ridges are they just haven't got enough cover on the top of the tiles, and you can see the nail holes through the top of the tiles.
So the ridge is on the tiles, and you can see the nail holes.
Yeah, through the top. Yeah. But the thing is, it's only on one side, and it's the side that they've covered the nail holes is the side that you can see from the bedroom window, and the other side of it, obviously, you can't see it from anywhere. So they've just tried to make it look as good as they could get. Cowboys.
Cool. Did you get a picture of that? Did you?
Yeah, I got a picture and a little video. So yeah, I'm going to take them ridges off.
Yep.
They're actually short gauges as well, so I can take the top 2 courses off, open up the gauge a touch to take the hot tiles higher up the roof, and then bed the ridges back on. The job's a good one.
Okay, cool. All right, then, mate. Sweet. So we're going to be there tomorrow again, yeah?
Yeah. We'll be here tomorrow again. If I finish a couple of hours early, I'm not going to shoot over to Moon Cottage or something or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever you head over to.
Open.
No. Yeah, if you can head over to Astid this afternoon, they're under a bit of pressure. If you're going to go anywhere, go Astid.
Cool. No probs.
All right, then, mate. Sweet. I shall chat to you later.
Right, laters, dude.
All right, mate. In a bit.
Cheers. Bye.
Ridges. Picture is here. Ridges have been put on, but nail holes are showing. That is a big no-no. That is a big leak. But we have one of our top blokes there, Miles, which is sorting it. But we are here now. We are at Astid. Boys are cracking on. Let's go up there and see what they're up to. So right, yeah, what's the plan?
Get this strip today.
Yep.
Felt and batten this today. Felt and batten that apex there. And I might have to come back tomorrow, just finishing off the valley. Felt and battening that. And then I've got to do them solar panels today as well.
Okay, cool. So we're going to be in the way of the solar panel company if we're on the front. We're
not on
are
the
we?
front. We're not going to be in the way here because they can go the other way around.
Okay, cool. Fine.
Because there's no solar panels on here.
It's just the back, isn't it?
Just the back.
So we go around the back
Yeah.
now. Let's have a look at these trays. Look at these beasts of a tile. What tiles are they? What are they called?
No, they're like doubles.
Just doubles.
Sorry. Yeah, they're like doubles.
Look at them.
So
They
look at the
are
one.
a beast.
Look at the one below. That's like a double. I mean, like a tile and a half.
So what? You've got a tape measure on you.
Yeah. So that is long. 700.
700. Look at that, Lottie. Look. 700. 700 long. Let's do the width as well. 600 width. Mate.
That's a lot.
Let's see how much that weighs. Hold on. I don't like getting my hands dirty. Bear with. I'm a bit of a.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be sexist because you're recording, but I'm a bit of a girl. Oh, nice. 20 kg?
Yeah, they're not heavy. They're just like awkward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once you carry a lot of them, they are heavy. But
Yeah, but you don't want to be
Yeah, you
stripping that off a roof.
yeah.
And then look what holds 20 kg. Is there any nibs on them?
Nah. So they were like pegged.
Oh, so they're pegged.
So they were like hooked with the nail.
Cool. So this is how it works. So I grab a little bit of a batten. Oh, there you go. No, we put it on the roof actually. Bear with.
Yeah.
Put it on the roof. So this is how these tiles are installed. Look. So we'll peg it onto a batten. So
And it'll be hooked
all
like
that
that.
will hold the 20 kg tile.
Obviously,
There's
it'll
a
have
little
two
nail
nails
there.
in it.
So can you see that? It'll just hook on. Mate, that's unreal. I've never seen anything like it.
Nah. So that's what they look like.
All these roofs round here, look.
Yeah, but they're concrete though, aren't they? They're not like clay or anything.
Like, look at them, look, broken.
Yeah. So they want some.
Yeah.
And I think they want some. So I think we're going to save about 20 of them.
Yeah, but how we
I don't know
changing
how
them?
you would change them. Don't know. But
You can't power grab them, it's 20 kg.
Yeah.
So tile out, you would get the slate rip, nib out. So for those of
I
you
guess
watching,
so.
slate rip goes
But
underneath
mine-
the tiles,
Will
hooks
it
onto
be
that.
long enough?
What, slate rip?
Because they're nailed at the top.
Yeah, slate rip would be long enough.
For that, you reckon?
Yeah, so slate rip, you would go underneath the slate, you would slide it, hook onto that, and you would bang it out, and then that whole tile will come loose. But then 20 kg, oh, we'd have to put hooks in.
Yeah.
You'd have to take out a section. Oh, do you know what? We're not doing repairs with them tiles.
No.
Right, let's go round.
So this is the first one. So 2 of these trays are 1 solar panel.
Cool. Okay, got ya. And then,
And
so
then
what's
you've
this
had to-
gap for?
So that's, I don't know what, the solar panel covers that.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so that's down to
Do you
them.
know what I mean? Yeah. So then you have to add battens so you have to add a batten across there, as you can see there.
Yep.
So I've battened that all the way through,
To then put the bolts in.
put the bolts in, and then that first one come along there.
Cool. So what do we do first? So we put this on.
So I put that on. They wanted it right at the bottom, so this is level with the fascia. you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then I've tucked that right on, so that tray under there, so the tray there, I've just, do you know, made it look nice.
Cool.
through-
You see the Eve tray there? You then have your like LED flashing almost.
Yeah.
And then the solar panel tray comes on, and then they come and fit the solar panels onto that. So
Yeah.
what we do, where do we tile up to?
We can pretty much, I'd probably leave like 30 mil, maybe. Depends, like I think I worked it out like tile, half a tile,
Okay, fine.
going up that bit. And
Chimney
then
is staying, by the way.
Yeah,
We're
so-
replacing all the lead.
I'll place all lead, bit of pointing here and there, and I reckon new flaunching.
Cool.
That's what I reckon.
Yep.
It
fine.
says bit of TLC to the chimney anyway.
Yeah, fine.
So-
Any repair work needed on the
Yeah.
chimney, we will do with a full re-roof. And
So-
Oscar is a man to do all of that.
Yeah, there you go. So that's the double, and then that's the tile we're putting on.
Cool. So completely different. Nibs go onto the tile, then nail through there, secure, and that probably weighs
Nothing.
5 kg. So not a problem. Rather than your 20 kg being held on by a little alley now.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unnecessary, I say. So pretty much same here.
Yeah.
Again, these trays you just fit with them.
Yeah, cool.
They clamp down.
Nice and simple. So what happens with these solar panels, we do get drawings from the solar panel company. I actually don't know the solar
Panel company.
I actually don't know their name. So they've sent us drawings.
They're good help though.
Yeah.
You can call them whenever.
Sweet. They've sent us drawings and we've installed them according to the drawings. And obviously you don't have solar panels on every part of the roof. You have it where the sun is facing. So where's the sun there?
It'd be
South facing.
South facing, no matter
So
what.
you have sun on these all day, so they are very efficient. Be careful
Once
of that
again,
scaffold.
but yeah, so I brought that right up. So that's massive. Do you know what I mean? You got the tray under there. You got the felt under there anyway.
Okay, cool. Take a
And
little
then-
look round.
Pretty good.
Miles is coming to you for the last few hours to help push
Yeah,
it.
sweet. That'll be handy because
Yeah.
I can fit these while he felt and battens that maybe with car.
Yeah, cool.
So
I wouldn't
then-
worry about the. Oh yeah, no, they're here. Yeah, all
So
good.
solar panels here. So there's 3 like next to the chimney,
Yep.
but I think it works out tight to the valley.
Okay.
So, but I think you will get them on because it's only 1 there and then 2 there.
Cool. They're here tomorrow, so
Yeah.
maybe if you do have a little bit of a
Yeah,
issue, just literally wait for them tomorrow.
yeah. So I think we'll be there near enough Felton battened, finishing off Felton and battening tomorrow, and then you can put us wherever.
Cool. Yeah, we'll make sure it's watertight.
Yeah,
Like the valley and
I've
that.
got that's
There's
what
a
I'm
hole
saying.
in that felt there
Yeah,
as well.
we've only temporarily felted that,
Okay, cool.
and someone put a hole in it yesterday.
Cool.
which is
Name
nice.
and shame.
I actually don't know. There's a few people here.
He never snitches. He never snitches.
I'm a good boy.
So with snitching, so as a business owner, no, so I don't know how the rest of you on there. So obviously charge hands, everyone sends reports in, but charge hands if someone does something wrong. The charge hands are a bit reluctant to tell me they're doing something wrong. They don't want to be snitches. But when you're trying to run a business, it costs money. So it's not snitching, it's just developing the business. And no one's going to get sacked by making a mistake. You just tell me someone's done something wrong and we help them. It's not snitching. So who done that?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
That's fine.
This side pretty much come off pretty quick.
Yeah.
We've done pretty well, to be fair.
Okay, cool.
Then-
Very well insulated in there as well, look.
Yeah, there.
See the amount of insulation in there, look. They've got 2 layers of
Yeah.
rock wall.
Right. When will I next be here?
Tomorrow.
No, I know tomorrow, but like, will I
Day after.
Saturday?
So you can be here Saturday if you want.
I'll be here Saturday. That's
Yeah,
fine.
there'll be loads of us here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's
Cool.
like 5 of us.
Sweet man.
I say 5 of us.
We're
5 of
working
them.
Friday as well.
What's that? No. Yeah. We'll be working Friday. I
Yeah.
need to go back to office and sort that.
Yeah, no worries. I'm in pretty much.
Some people don't want us to.
Sunday I'm not in. That's probably.
Not even dedicated. Okay, cool. Diesel, petrol, whatever, it has blown up in prices. So for all the business owners out there, how do you cater for that? Do you add it on to cost of the job? Do you pay the boys more? Like how do you, or do you just deal with it? Yeah, let me know as a business owner, how do you cater for the rise in diesel? I mentioned it at the beginning of the video. Someone's trying to take RLR to court. I'll get the letter up. Let's have a quick look. Where are we? So a bit of story behind this is they paid a deposit. I think first week December, last week November. Obviously, we ordered some windows to go into the roof. We've turned up to do the roof. We opened the roof up. The rafters couldn't support the Veluxes that we wanted to install. So we ripped down the ceiling. We couldn't carry out the job. So we took the Veluxes back. We come to an agreement. We're gonna install dome Veluxes. They're lighter, not as efficient, not as good, but the cost was cheaper. We changed the cost accordingly. So I was like, I'll try and get it in before Christmas. Impossible. Velux had a shortage. We couldn't get anything in. This lady then went away and said, I don't want you here during January. I'm away. Can we book it for February? I was like, yeah, as soon as they arrive, I'll book a date in. Velux, honestly, I don't know what's happened with Velux. It took a long time. I think it was like 3 weeks. By the time we got the dome lights or the dome windows, we was probably second week of February. So, and obviously we've had enormous amount of rain. As every roofer will know, we've had solid rain, probably the worst rain I've had, and I've been roofing 15 years. So it's hard to book it in. Anyway, she's then said, I want my deposit back. This is probably a month ago now, and we are beginning of April. And I said, doesn't quite work like that. I've paid for the windows, they're in stock. I just need to come and install them. And she said, no, I want my money back. So I said, doesn't work like that. I'll drop the windows to you so you can get someone else to install it, and I'll pay you your deposit back minus the cost of the windows. Being back and forth, I said, listen, if we get the job done this week, would you be happy? She went, no, I don't want you anywhere near my house. So that is where we're at. It's out of my hands. I can't get a refund on the windows. So she's taking it further. You have been named as a respondent in the money claims case. I've never had this. The job's it's like £1,000. It's not massive, but to me, principle. I've ordered windows and we can't install them. Oh, we can install them, sorry, but she don't want us there anymore. And the time scale, it's a battle between Velux, rain, us being busy, her not being available. So it's a bit of a back and forth. But yeah, I wonder if you can see. Don't know if you can see that. But you have been named as a respondent in a money claims case. So I need to reply to this. So after the turmoil, however you say it, of last week, the tide has turned and it has got better within a matter of days. We are on the up again. The board is looking busier again. We have had payments in, people we are chasing. So it is getting better, but then this has just arrived and just reminded me to stay humble. Don't get too excited when things start getting good again. So yeah, I need to respond to that letter. Not sure how I'm going to respond to it yet. Some of you will probably go, just pay it. Like, you're a company, just pay it. But it's principle. And it wasn't the easiest for customers to deal with in the first place. I'll pay for what I owe, but I'm not being done out of pocket for no reason. So that might be a good time to wrap up the episode. We are looking to improve every week. Next week, it's very exciting. We are pure roofing content on some very exciting jobs. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it's end of episode 12.